Josh Recksteiner, and I'm sure a majority of you guys have heard or know who Kyrie Irving is. But if you haven't, he's a professional basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets. Currently, he is unable to play at his home court in New York because of COVID-19 vaccination requirements. The mayor of New York, Mayor Eric Adams, lifted the requirement for the vaccine for indoor activities on March 7th, but he still said that Kyrie Irving is still not able to play because of his vaccination status, and that's because the mandate for COVID-19 shots for employees of New York-based businesses, in-person businesses, is still in effect, which is not allowing Kyrie to play. I believe that Kyrie should be able to play right as the indoor vaccine requirements are lifted. This is because when the indoor vaccine requirements are lifted, Kyrie can go anywhere in the city he wants, as long as he's not doing it for business with the Brooklyn Nets. He's still at the same risk of giving or getting COVID from anywhere. And just this past Monday, the Brooklyn Nets had a home game at the Barclays Center, and Kyrie obviously was not allowed to play in that game, but he was still able to purchase courtside tickets as a fan and watch the game in the facility. So basically they're trying to stop the spread of COVID by not letting him play, but he's still able to be in the same atmosphere as he would if he were playing. This thing makes no sense to me because he's still in the same area as he would have been. I think he still has the same risk of giving or getting COVID. Taking these two rules, the one being that you need a vaccine for being an employee, and the one where you no longer need it for indoor activities, take the scenario as if there's a Taco Bell worker in New York that is not vaccinated. Obviously they wouldn't be able to work, but they would still be able to go to that same store and interact with the same people they would have as if they were working. This rule for Kyrie is only in place for home games, so he's still able to play at away games. So he's still in contact with the same players he would have been in contact with if they were playing at home. Respectfully, I think Mayor Eric Adams' philosophy on trying to stop the spread of COVID is bogus because he's forcing employees to be vaccinated and customers don't have to be vaccinated. And the vaccine still doesn't work 100%. Workers can still get it from customers. I believe it's everybody's choice if they want to get the vaccine or not, but I think it's unfair to take the working ability away from people that are trying to make a moral decision for their body. I feel that Eric Adams should just open the city as a whole because stopping workers from not being vaccinated but still allowing them to be in the same atmosphere just doesn't make sense. To wrap it up, I believe Eric Adams should allow Kyrie to play. He still has the same risk as he would have, or he still has the same risk when he's at the arena if he were playing. He still has the same risk when he goes away.